Hello and welcome. My name is Isabella Atencio, and today I will be presenting you the Elon Musk case. This case was posted on the Harvard Business Law Publishing, and it was written by David Yoffe and Eric Baldwin. So, to start, I wanted to begin with an introduction of the man himself, Elon Musk. He's pictured here. He is an entrepreneur. He was born and raised in South Africa, where he later moved to Ontario, Canada to study. And after that, he went to a PhD program in applied physics at Stanford University, in which he dropped out and then created Zip2, his first startup. Zip2 was a map and directory company, and it sold to Compaq in 1999 for $300 billion. And then PayPal, a money transferring service, which he created as well, was a founder of, and that sold to eBay in 2002 for $1.5 billion. So 2 successful startups were definitely not enough for Musk, so then he founded SpaceX, a space technology exploration company, in 2002. From there, he became a chairman of Tesla in 2004. Although he is the face now of Tesla, he is actually not a founder. He became a chairman in 2004 and eventually became CEO in 2008. So after he became CEO, Tesla did go through some ups and downs, but ultimately the company did go up and kept growing, and with more growth comes acquisition. So I'll move on to our next slide. Solar City. So Solar City is a solar energy provider. They provided energy systems and installed them for residential communities, for government, for even utility companies. And if I was a board member of Tesla, I would absolutely vote for the merger of Solar City and Tesla, because they both have a drive towards renewable energy. And both companies did have close ties, because Elon Musk was actually a chairman of the company, and he was also a major financial backer of the company when it began. And also the founders of Solar City are Elon Musk's cousin. So he already had an in there, and he already knew how it worked. So if I was a board member of Tesla, I would put my faith in him and know that he knows that this would be a good union. So another reason why this would be great is due to vertical integration. Now being partners with, or being united with Solar City, will allow Tesla to have a new customer base. They can learn from Solar City's sales, their distribution, and their installation of solar panels. Those capabilities will help them a lot, because they can introduce those into their cars. And then Solar City can also gain a new customer base from Tesla, and they can learn the design and have some manufacturing experience. So yes, they'll both benefit from each other, and this will increase customer satisfaction, because the same type of people that are going to buy solar panels are the type of people that will buy Teslas and cars that run on renewable energy. And then they will have like a simplified process of purchasing, which will lower operational costs for both company. So it was said in the case that in union, there would be $150 million of cost synergies between the two. So it would definitely be a good idea. Next, I would like to discuss what is the Gigafactory. So the Gigafactory is a giant battery plant that Elon Musk proposed to create and is now created. It's a fully integrated industrial complex. So in Elon Musk's letter to his shareholders announcing that he wanted to build the Gigafactory, he said that processed ores from mines would enter one side by rail car, and then the other side would come out finished battery packs. So basically is a fully integrated complex where everything will be done on themselves, which also goes along with the theme of vertical integration. The Nevada Gigafactory was going to cost approximately $5 billion when announced, but this actually went up because once the construction began, its scale began to expand because of the demand for both the Model 3 cars, which I'll discuss in the next slide, and lithium-ion batteries. So after this, they added 2,000 additional acres to the Gigafactory, which then resulted in a 3 times more production capacity, which is a lot. So pros and cons of this Gigafactory. So the pros, again, are that it's an all-in-one production center. Everything will be happening at once and they'll be in control, which makes this a very vertically integrated company. So yes, it would satisfy demand for the Model 3 because in its first month of launch, the Model 3 had 375,000 orders, which was a lot more than they did before. Therefore, they needed to come up with these batteries as quickly as possible. And this would also satisfy the demand for lithium-ion batteries because in the growing world of consumer electronics, electronic vehicles, and energy storage, we need more lithium-ion batteries in this world. And with the growth of the Gigafactory, they would be able to provide that. There are some cons, though, to this Gigafactory, is that these batteries were very expensive. So just to put in comparison, the price of a Tesla, half of the price of it would be just the batteries. So the batteries were really expensive, and maybe that would make the cars expensive and then lose demand for the electronic vehicles, and then they would just lose money all around. And also they did have competition as far as energy storage. We had fuel cells come out, which was like a longer lasting solution, which had greater storage capacity and more range. So the con of building the Gigafactory was if fuel cells took over, it would be a waste of an investment. As far as the future of Tesla, I've been asked whether Musk should take it to be a large auto company, a battery company, or a sustainable energy company. Tesla should be a sustainable energy company because all of their decisions so far have aligned with green energy. For example, the acquisition of Solar City and the creation of the Gigafactory. And Elon Musk already has a big name in this industry, and he should stay in it overall because a battery company and the auto company will still remain under the sustainable energy. So he might as well create a monopoly and own it all. And also, this company will result in vertical integration since he already does have a battery company or batteries that he's creating at the Gigafactory and an auto company. Tesla, if he creates everything into a sustainable energy company, he will have everything he needs to be successful. As far as recommendations for Musk and what he should do in the future, there are a few options for him. He could shoot for the moon with his SpaceX endeavor. He could stay on the course that he's on right now, or he could retrench and narrow his focus to something more specific. To go to the moon is very costly and has proven to be risky in the case with the accidents that have happened in SpaceX, and there's going to be a lot of money that's going to be needed to put in, and he will definitely lose credibility after talking up a big game. And if he does not make it to the moon effortlessly, his investors will definitely take back their investments and maybe not want to work with him in the future. He should not retrench and narrow his focus because then he will lose the money he's already invested. So he might as well stick to what he's got, and he will also lose credibility for biting off more than he can chew. Therefore, he should stay on the course, make this Gigafactory as efficient as possible, and provide to as many industries as he needs to, whether it's consumer electronics, energy storage, or the auto cars. Next, he will definitely pay off his debt if he stays on course. That way he won't accumulate more debt. and then he can just focus on his endeavors at the moment and not take on more and really master his skill. So what do you think that Elon Musk should do regarding the direction of his career, and why? Thank you for watching.